as well too. I'm not sure who the gentleman is there to my right, which is, of course, Pete Roby helping him out here. Pete Roby just double-checking. We have I think we're good to go. Peter Roby's just making sure everyone is good to go. We good to go? Yes, we're getting a thumbs up. All right, here we go. The defending champs, UTAS, will open up their account in the women's division against Federation University. And we are underway here. Term number 1, Federation controller to the left of your screen have controlled the tip. As the 2-ball goes up, and that was no good there by... now, the team list is in not number order, so it may take me a little bit here to get some names. Mind you, for UTAS, we'll get this straight off the bat. Banks with the ball carrying duties here. Had a big final last year. Ava McDonald, who just recently signed with the Jewels in the WNBL as a development player. Great to see Ava doing some study with University of Tasmania as well too. Now relocated here in Hobart as well. Good to see Ava here. Plays a lot of basketball up on the Northwest Coast as well. We'll come back to her a little bit later as Federation working their way through for Ragaginis. And she goes to work up strong. Couldn't get that to go. Gets her own rebound. Will go seconds and gets the two to go and opens up scoring there. So good work by Zoe Ragaginis. Doing a Bachelor of Physiotherapy as well too. Certainly some of these surnames first up have given us some tongue twisters already. Apologies if we don't get them right, folks. McDonald got stripped on that. And it's Caffrey Harvey there. Just missed a bunny on that one and just couldn't get that to go. So McDonald with the ball here. As McDonald just goes inside into Sarah Nyhouse, who's starting out there as well too. So Nyhouse, Mills, McDonald, Banks and Ferguson here. As ball getting moved around. So 3-ball is up. That is way short there from Gism. She's got it back here. Tries to throw that one back in here. Shot clock at 6 here as out the corner. 3-ball is up. That's back on there for Kingston. That's Chanel Kingston there doing a Bachelor of Physiotherapy as well too. And now 3-ball by Banks is good. Zoe Banks with the lucky roll. Of course, Zoe Banks doing a Bachelor of Pharmacy with honours. So Zoe doing a great job there. Extending her studies, which is good to see. As we said, played a big role in the final last year. Of course, which you can check out on the Unisport TV YouTube page as well too. Because I was watching some highlights from last year as well too in that final at the Rain Basketball Stadium. Of course, UTAS winning the final here at home against the University of Sunshine Coast. Of course, we don't see them on the home games this year. They are in the competition, but certainly are taking part. Like I say, we are going to get through some results as well too. We will get to that as we go along. 3-ball went up there by Banks, or I think it was McDonald that took the 3. Meanwhile, Federation now working their way through here. So ball getting moved around. It's back to Kingston, who missed that one. Good work there by Caffrey Harvey, who can't get that shot to go. And then Nyhouse got the rebound. McDonald, nice pass to Mills. Mills going to work now. Up strong, Mills couldn't get that to go. Nyhouse probably should have grabbed it, but able to tap it to McDonald anyway. Now, McDonald on the backdoor cut, though, was denied. Now, ball up the floor here. Davis for 3. Couldn't get that. Another rebound there for Lauren Mills. Now, Ferguson from deep. Couldn't get that to go. McDonald will try her luck from deep and knocks it down. Ava McDonald from downtown. And, of course, as we mentioned, Ava playing a lot of her basketball up on the Northwest Coast for Penguin. And, of course, recently signed with the Tasmanian Jewels as a development player as well, too. Ava, one of the most exciting young female talents to watch in the competition as well too. She's going to have a great season with UTAS, I have no doubt. Meanwhile, the ball by Caffrey Harvey there. Couldn't get that to go. Now Banks here with it. Banks inside to Mills. Mills up strong, draws contact, and Lauren Mills will go to the line here for 2 as we have substitutions here for Federation University as Stella Geelong is coming into the game. And we have another sub here as well too. Augustine coming in there as well too. So Lauren Mills at line here for 2. Of course, Lauren doing a master in professional psychology. So good to see. That is the loudest one I'll ever hear from Ryland ever. As he knocks that one down. She knocks that down, sorry. And now Federation will try and respond here. They quickly go coast to coast. That's Rakaginas there. And that's going to be on Sarah Nyhouse. And Claire Murray coming in for Surrey Banks. We can kind of hear Anthony Stewart to a degree here. I think because we have the other headset kind of still mic'd up. Of course, we'll just pop that down there. So Zoe Rakagianis at the line for 2, doing a Bachelor of Physiotherapy. Good to see. And she goes 2 of 2. Now the ball here with McDonald as we come down the floor. Now, Hope Brooks into the game as well too for the first time tonight as Nyhouse now goes to work. Nyhouse with the 2 there, so nice work there by the UTAS girls. Now ball up the floor here. Now 3 ball here by... Well, that couldn't go there for Rakaginas. As McDonald couldn't get that to go. Offensive rebound by Claire Murray. And she launches the 3 in and out on that one. Couldn't get it to go. And rebound here by Federation. So Caffrey Harvey going solo. Couldn't get that. And then the 2 Banks home there for Geelong. And she gets that 2 to go. Murray now. Brooks. Nyhouse inside and off glass, gets it to go. So Nyhouse gets the 2. So ball getting moved around here. There's Giannis and foul on the play. No, it's going to be waved away. It's going to be on Sarah Nyhouse once again, and time out here by Tyler Kennedy. That will mean we get to have a bit of a look here at the scores, because it is currently, well, UTAS lead it by 8 at the moment, 13-5 here, 3:42 remaining here in the first quarter. Here as we come to you live from the NJ Edwards Hub here at the Hutchins School here in Sandy Bay. Of course, we're only about a 5-minute walk from the main campus of the University of Tasmania, around 5 to 7 minutes. And, nice to have some games very close here to the University of Tasmania. We are having a look at Federation University over here as well too. Tyler Kennedy just drawing a few things up on the whiteboard. Now, we did mention about results and whatnot and that type of thing. So... about to have a look at them here. Now, let's see here. So, in the women's game, it was the University of Sydney that won against Victoria University 67-46. As I have a look through here of the story, so a tough battle here between, in the men's competition here, University of Sydney win a close one by 2, 99-97. That is some sort of score on display by both teams there. So they get the win in that one. We'll try and feed some other results to you. Of course, there's games tomorrow as well. So we'll try and keep an eye on everything through Unisport. Of course, you can follow them on their social media as well too. Instagram is their main page where you need to go. Is Claire Murray is the gets the score in the hoop as the main page to go on that particular play. So good work by Claire Murray as UTAS kind of extend the lead, and then Raki Giannis couldn't get that to go. And now McDonald here with it. McDonald looking to go here. Pass inside. Brooks, who we know can shoot that three ball. Of course, Eden Taylor in for the first time tonight as well too, as Claire Murray gets that two to go. So good to see Eden Taylor in. She's doing a Bachelor of Education in the primary sector. So there you go. And so Banks looking to check back in as that three ball misses there for Federation. And now Brooks up the floor here to Ferguson and gets it to go. So Ellie Ferguson will go to the line here for one. And so Banks will check in along with Poppy Walker as well too, who's new to the team. She's doing a Bachelor of Marine and Antarctic Science. As McDonald comes off, and Stewie having some words with McDonald in the funniest way you could think possible. As Ferguson goes 1-on-1 there, and she will come off, and Poppy Walker will come in. So there are some new additions to this lineup, as we mentioned, to the defending champs. Of course, a few students have graduated from last year's championship side, and we have a few new ones in the team, and we'll get along to that as we get along in the broadcast here. Of course, game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight. The women going second as ball goes out of bounds. Of course, the men were up first tonight, and the roles will be reversed tomorrow as the women will go tomorrow night, and first up tomorrow night, and then the men will go up second. So the usual kind of stock standard thing that happens, but good to see the women are the main event tonight here in prime time, as we like to say. And why not? They are the defending champs for a reason, and one on home soil. Of course, UTAS men had to win away from home to win the championship. As Claire Murray goes up, couldn't get that to go. Now ball up the floor here. As Federation work their way through. Ball inside now. That's Chelon, and gets the two to go. So good to see. I think the Federation boys are staying around, which is always a good thing. I assume they're all flying out in the morning by the sounds of it as well too. So, and good work there by Kingston, and foul. So Chanel Kingston will go to the line for two here. Of course, she is doing a Bachelor of Physiotherapy as well. So good to see. She's at the line for two. Knocks down the first. And can't knock down the second. Ball tapped away there. Last touch by Federation. So UTAS get it back here. And Banks with the ball carrying duties here for UTAS. Now Murray. And foul as Caffrey Harvey there just gambling on the play there. So substitutions in here. Chisholm's back in along with Davis. So ball here with Murray. Now Banks for along two. Can't get the roll. And then, good work by Hope Brooks there. Hustling hard, and well done by her there. Now she gets it back for three and rewards herself from downtown. Did the work on the defensive end to get that stop, and then does a great job of rewarding herself there with the 3 ball. And that's huge in that context of the play. Great work by Hope Brooks. So ball with Davis here. Now inside to Chisholm, and she draws the foul, and she will go to line here for 2. So Chisholm here at the line doing nursing. Great to see, because we always need more nurses in our public health sector. Great to see that she is certainly on her way to become a nurse. So absolutely fantastic. Like I say, some of the courses these students are doing with their universities is absolutely fantastic, and where they're going to end up in the future is very good to see. So the ball with Banks here, as UTAS still have a lead here. Ball getting moved around as Brooks goes to work, goes up and gets the 2. Now, ball getting moved around as Davis kind of went for a pass. It really didn't work, and then there was a turnover. Now Murray inside to Brooks, and then Taylor couldn't get that to go. Gets another opportunity out, and Murray now. Now Brooks from deep. Couldn't get that to go. Rebound by Davis. And, well, time with no time remaining, that is quarter time. So good start by the University of Tasmania. And they currently lead it by 15 at the moment. 25-10 is our scoreline here. In week 1 of, or opening night, I should say, of the New Balance University Basketball League. Great to have you with us on a Wednesday night here. As we are, we're dead centre. Okay, we are going to get some stats for you very shortly and go through it. I should just mention about a few of the players here. Let's have a quick look. As I say, the newcomers here: Eden Taylor doing a Bachelor of Education in the Primary Sector. Poppy Walker here, also doing a Bachelor of Marine and Antarctic Science. Of course, Ava McDonald, as we mentioned, she's doing a Diploma of University Studies. And as I said, she's just recently signed with the Tasmanian Jewels as a DP part, as a development player as well too. Great to see Ava suiting up for UTAS here tonight as well. I'm sure the Jewels will be keeping one close eye on how Ava is going. Of course, Ava from up on the northwest coast played her basketball with Penguin as well too in the NWBU, and like I say, good up and coming young player to watch. Now Shana Thompson is here. I think she's arrived late, as Shana's just well, I don't know about the change rooms, but she's just whipped on the shorts and coming over. So number 23 is in the building. Yes, hi Shana. We are actually talking about you live on air, we didn't announce her in the pre-game instructions because she wasn't here, but now Shana is here. So, thank you, Ben. That will give me something else to chat about as we get. Let's see here, bit of a spread of scorers here as we look to go. Unisport, the people at the Unisport UBL page have mentioned us in the story. That's good to see. We'll check that at halftime and let you know what happened. Second quarter underway here. UTAS dominant in that first quarter as well too, putting on 25 points to 10 as we mentioned. Shana is absolutely whipping on the gear. We're going to have to talk. We might have to talk to Shana at halftime and find out why she was late. I assume she had something on. Meanwhile, McDonald couldn't get that to go. And now up the floor here is Kingston, who couldn't get that to go either. And then Caffrey Harvey there, we couldn't get the 2 either. Now ball quickly up the floor here. McDonald. And it's McDonald looking to go to work and get stuck. Shana Thompson now talking with the coaching staff. Do we know why Shana was late, by the way, too, Matt? Send that Matt's right in me. Oh, you can't say.
Well, I probably could, but
off air. All right, halftime. You tell me, and then we'll know if it's on air or not. But that is the quickest I've ever seen a player get changed. and then get her gear on, and I reckon she's about to be ejected into the game as McDonald knocks down the first. I've never seen that in my entire life. As McDonald goes 1 or 2 there. Of course, Manny Visser doing a good job with the camera as well too, as always. Still waiting for my photo at some point. Okay, will come eventually. Meanwhile, the shot there short on that one for Federation. As we're up the floor here for UTAS. As Banks now with it. And now Nyhouse. Couldn't bank that one off glass. It gets her own rebound. Banks is calling for the setup here. So UTAS looking to run a quick set. McDonald at the corner for 3 is way off. And rebound there by Kingston. Of course, the nice thing is we do have the stat sheet here, and the names and numbers are in order, folks. So this would make it a little bit more easier on my end here. As McDonald now with the ball carrying duties. McDonald looking to go here. Has to go cross court. Banks now from deep. Just a bit short on that one. And then good work there by Mills. And then McDonald with the tip. So nice work there by Ava McDonald. Right place, right time. And gets the 2. The ball here with Davis firing one from deep. Couldn't get that to go. Ferguson and then Aaron pass sees Chisholm get the 2. So UTAS making a slight mistake there, and Federation making them pay. McDonald with a poor pass. And another turnover there for UTAS. Meanwhile, the transition is good to go for Federation as Rakianis getting that 2 to go. So Federation making a bit of a run here. There's McDonald now, putting it to the floor. Ferguson. Inside to Nyhouse we go. Now, Ferguson looks good, is good for Ellie Ferguson from downtown. And knocks down that 3 ball nicely. That didn't look like missing, by the way, too. That was good off the hand, and Ellie knocked that 3 ball down. So ball getting moved around. Kingston now looking to attack. Good D there by Mills, who was able to get the block. And now McDonald with the play calling duties here. Banks inside we go here. Mills cross court over to McDonald for 3 this time. No good. Mills with another rebound. Mills up strong. Couldn't get that to go. And good work there by Federation. The ball here with Kingston. I was going to say the rebounding count was a 17-11 first quarter in favour of UTAS, so they're certainly crashing the boards hard and add another rebound to that category as McDonald is off and running. Kicks this one out. Ferguson for back-to-back triples is no good. Mills getting a little bit stuck, finds a way through and gets the 2 to go. Nice work by the veteran, Lauren Mills. And he gets that 2 to go. Of course, Lauren has played in most places. Has played over in America as well too, as the 2 goes. No, the 2 didn't go, sorry. I thought that went in, but it didn't. Kingston missed everything. Well, Kingston will say that. Kingston is claiming a pass there to Chisholm, and Chisholm will take the 2. I think stats will count as a shot, but Kingston will say that is definitely a pass. Ferguson from deep. Yes, Ellie Ferguson from downtown, and we know Ellie can be that lights out, knockdown shooter, and proving on that one there. The response is coming, but no good there from Caffrey Harvey. And again, Chisholm on the O boards there. So great work by Taya Chisholm. Ball out of bounds, and substitutions here as Augustine and Geelong into the game. Shana Thompson finally coming in for the first time tonight. Is going back to her number 11 and not the 23. So Shana Thompson there going to 11. Again, we've been told that the reason why Shana might have been late to the game is for reasons that we may not be able to put on air. We will find out at half time for you. But I've never seen a player rock up late but then quickly whip off the gear and then quickly get on it as far as the playing gear was concerned. So good to see Shano out there. Meanwhile, McDonald spin move galore and draws the foul. Should go to the line for two. Like I say, if there's one thing you got to like about Ava McDonald, it is basically those crafty moves that she can put together. And that spin move was a nice move to the basket. Pity she couldn't get it to go, but she'll go to the line here for two. Of course, shout out to everyone down in Penguin. Yeah, for anyone tuning in down in Penguin, of course, shout out to the Jules Jules people if they're watching as well too. As unfortunately we put the mockers on her. I don't think we did. As McDonald would let that one go, and it goes back to UTAS as Brooks will come into the ball game and Sarah Nyhouse will have a rest. I think the luxury for Anthony Stewart here. He's got a little bit of height to play with in this women's side. With Mills, Nyhouse and Brooks, they're the kind of the big three when it comes to the height. So, and then you throw in Eden Taylor as well too, who's got a bit of height as well. Thompson for an opening salvo, way short. Now, granted, Shana has not warmed up. So that's a rusty type of shot there for Shana to open things up. Meanwhile, the two goes there, and the boys are loving it. Cass Davis with the two. I'm sure Shana's next shot will go down, I guarantee it. Now, Ferguson for three is back high, no good. As Claire Murray will look to check back in, and that ball goes out of bounds and back to Federation. So Claire Murray will come in. Hope Brooks will have a rest. So some good versatility, I guess, here. Oh, no, sorry, Banks, sorry. Some good versatility for Anthony Stewart and his women's side here. So we've got some nice depth here. So interesting to see how they go throughout the season. And that three ball there for Caffrey Harvey gets down on that one as well, too. She'll take it. Railed around, did everything else, and then went the hoop. Murray for a response, no good. Brooks with the O-board. Back to McDonald. Wrap around pass. Thompson. Murray, fake. Runner, no good. So ball here with Augustine, getting a little bit stuck, but able to get it back out to Davis. And then foul drawn here, and that's going to be on Thompson. Welcome back to the New Balance University Basketball League for Shana Thompson. Substitutions here as Smythe will come into the ballgame. And it will be Cass Davis out. And Stella Geelong is going to take two. No, we're going to have a timeout. Okay, buzzers galore happening in the background. We're going to take a timeout here. Here with 3:40 to go, and scoreline is UTAS leading by 13 at the moment, 36-23 here. As we are in Federation's huddle here as well too. Yeah, so Tyler Kennedy just drawing something up. Stella Geelong will be at the line for two. I'll have a quick look here with UTAS here to see what they're up to. Stewie just going through the motions of a timeout here. He's pretty content with what's going on. Of course, in that first quarter as well too, we'll have a look at the shooting percentage for UTAS. 47% from the field. Meanwhile, it was only 15% for Federation. So a tough first quarter shooting-wise. As both teams about to come out onto the floor. Thank you. Everyone getting their photo. Even our camera guys getting a photo. Very good to see. And even that dude over, I can't remember that dude's name, unfortunately. There we go. Checks in the mail, Matty. As the free throw there from Stella Geelong and misses. Of course, we always love getting some photos from Matt as well too. Always helps my social media profile. Not that I need to boost that. Meanwhile, we'll boost the bank free throw though, which we don't really intend to boost because bank free throws are never a good thing. But you take a point here, regardless. Thompson now goes cross court here to McDonald. McDonald just losing the handle, but able to regain it back. Now, and then UTAS had the right intention of good ball movement, but Smythe able to cut that one off. So play to restart here. And it's ball inside. Now out to Murray. Shot clock at all. Now, did that get off in time? The horn, the famous car horn, did not go off. So they must have got off in time. I felt like that could have been a potential shot clock violation, but referees decided that was off in time within 0.3. As Caffrey Harvey just short on the layup. Now Thompson out to Brooks and then McDonald. Nice transition by UTAS there, so great job there. UTAS out to a double-digit lead here currently at the moment as well too, as Ian Taylor will look to check back in as the two goes there for Caffrey Harvey, who's still all right at the moment. Ball deflected and goes out of bounds, so substitution as Lauren Mills will come off and Ian Taylor will come in. UTAS to get it back here. 2:33 left here before halftime. As play restarts. Murray now looking to go. 3 ball. Brooks from deep, yes. So 3 ball there by Hope Brooks. And we know she great stretch 5 type of player as Caffrey Harvey tries her luck and well, that missed everything. And now Murray off and running. Needs numbers in support here. McDonald. Now Thompson for an opening 3. Gets it to go. And it didn't take long for Shana Thompson to knock one down. And like I say, regardless if you're late or not, she can still come in and quickly find some impact straight away. And that shot in. Interesting type of screens there happening off ball. And the 2 goes for Smythe. So Smythe doing quite well in the Federation boys are loving it over there. As McDonald now going cross court. Thompson for back-to-back 3s. No. And good deflection by McDonald, but Caffrey Harvey able to get the ball back and goes coast to coast and off glass gets the 2. So nice work by her. So Thompson. UTAS very stagnant here. I feel like they just give it to Brooks and Brooks trying to make that 3 ball stick, but no good there. But the stagnant on that offensive phase for UTAS not ideal. Caffrey Harvey. Now to Rakaginianis. She goes to work and gets the 2. Nice take there by Rakaginianis. And she gets that 2 to go. Now Murray just kind of walks into an open 2. They couldn't get that to go. Now ball quickly up the floor here. Bit of a looping pass, but it pays off nonetheless. And the 2 goes there for Caffrey Harvey. So I feel like Federation are making a run here. We'll check the scores at halftime. I'm sure you're seeing the scores on screen at home. But this has been a better kind of last couple of minutes by Federation. As UTAS to slow the ball down a little bit. McDonald. Now Brooks with a kind of a runner or floater. Really good there. And final seconds. So they'll need to throw up a prayer. And no, missed everything. Halftime. Halftime has come. This is what happens when you step on a cable. Halftime here sees UTAS up by 12 at the major break. It is 46-34 here at the NJ Edwards Hub. And again, we'll have that 10-minute break, so to speak, as both teams, so I think Federation are going to go to the change rooms. I think UTAS, and looks like Shana Thompson needs some shooting practice out there. So Shana's going to get some shooting practice in, as looks like the coaching staff there are going to have a bit of a chat. We will get some stats for you shortly, and then we will come back to you on that. So halftime is here. University of Tasmania lead at half time. We'll come back to you in about 7 minutes or so. And then next best after that is Chisholm with 8. So it was a somewhat slightly better second quarter there by Federation, and they put on a 24-point quarter there. 24 there compared to, well, I mean, UTAS put up 21, so good fight back there by UTAS. Now, of course, I did mention that the Unisport UBL page gave us a bit of a shout out or mention on their story, and of course we shout out the Instagram page. I say that is their main page. So I think it's UBL_Unisport. I'm very sure to give them a follow, and you can follow most things on their Instagram page as well too. As the 2 goes there for Taylor Chisholm, and yeah, we can find out some results. We can find out what's going on now. And most of the universities had a bit of an Instagram takeover on the pages as well. Too. So be sure to check that out. They always put up some good content. And so Banks gets that 2 to go as we are underway here in the third quarter. But yeah, I get amongst it and give them a follow. There's always a chance to win something. I know one of the Moulton Beachy 4,550 basketballs were up for like a raffle or some type of draw or contest or whatever it was. So, be sure to, stay tuned because they'll have some prize giveaways. That's for sure. Hope Brooks from downtown as we continue to give Unisport UBL a bit of a plug as we go along. But I've just reshared their story too, by the way, folks. Ronald_2518 if you want to follow me on my Instagram as well too. I'll try and give you some behind-the-scenes looks as well too around the place as we go along in these home games. Banks able to get over halfway. Errant pass here as Federation on the run, and great work there by Chanel Kingston who gets the 2. So Kingston on the run and doing a good job. So the ball here with Brooks. Now Banks. Thompson will fire one from deep and just off there. Rebound by Chisholm. And now Rakajinianis getting the ball through. Shot clock at 4, so Federation will need to throw one up. Caffrey Harvey from deep couldn't get it. Well, missed everything. Red, I've seen a number of air being happening in this game. Ball here with Thompson. It's a little bit stuck. Now ball going in back to Thompson here at the corner, and Thompson knocks the 2 down. Now we can tell you Shannon Thompson did not partake in the halftime huddle. She was out here shooting the hoops, of course. Getting that practice in that she needed to get to. Of course, I'm sure she'll have more of a better warm-up tomorrow. Nyhouse says get that out of here on the rejection. And then ball just get an errant pass there, but recovered. Now the ball with Kingston. Kingston throws up a prayer, and that is another air as well too. So a few air balls flying around the place. Anthony Stewart barking out the instructions as well too to the players. Can hear Stewie from my headset. As Thompson now goes exploring, and Thompson with just an open lane there and the 2. I want to get that to go. Now, ball with Kingston out to Caffrey Harvey here, who gets Ferguson right up and in. It was actually Rakashinianis. By the way, too, folks, apologies, as she goes to work, up and under, no good. Rebound by Banks. Banks up the floor here as Ferguson gets a nice little tap pass there from Hope Brooks. So great work by UTAS there on the transition as Federation University have some subs to come in. Now, Caffrey Harvey this time on the move and can't get the 2 to go. Nice rebound by Kingston who goes up. Couldn't get that to go. Ball with Banks here as UTAS will look to push it in transition. Thompson will fire this one up and knocks it down from downtown. And we know the shooting capabilities that Shana Thompson has. And Shana just knocking that one down with ease as well too. So nice work by her. So Rakachinianis looking to go to the bucket here. Kick out pass. Ball getting moved around. Hands for Federation as that 3-ball. And that is Chisholm from downtown. So Chisholm knocking that one. Thompson. Banks here on the move. Banks and foul on the play. It's going to be on Davis. Substitutions here as Chelon and Augustine are back into the ball game here for Federation. Played restart. As Nyhouse and Thompson combine here, and Thompson clean glass, and now Nyhouse will just picked up the most easiest rebound I reckon should get the entire game. And Chelon got the foul there, and Sarah Nyhouse will go back to the line here for one. So Nyhouse here at the line for one and knocks it down. So 3-point play converted. So ball getting moved around here by Federation. 3-ball here by Augustine. Couldn't get that to go. And Thompson with it here. Thompson looking at her options here. She slows this one down for the troops. Goes cross court. Now Ferguson from the corner for 3 is short. The ball here with Caffrey Harvey. Goes cross court over to Augustine. Augustine could put it to the floor. Now, inside we go, and the 2 goes down there for Stella Geelong. Now, quickly back here, Thompson. The ball here with Banks, and now Thompson working hard as Thompson goes off glass for the 2. And Claire Murray looking to check in as well too, along with Ava McDonald. And Lauren Mills. So multiple substitutions coming in for UTAS here, which will come right now as the ball goes back to UTAS. So it'll be multiple substitutions here. It looks like it's Banks, Nyhouse. Banks, it is, definitely is. And Ferguson are all coming off for a breather here. McDonald with the ball carrying duties. She gets it back from Thompson. Of course, and McDonald knocks it down there. We've railed in the rim, and timeout coming by our way too. Of course, I should mention Sean Thompson did play some basketball up on Northwest as well. As that 3-ball is short there. Brooks off and running. McDonald on the run. McDonald, rejected by Kingston. Get that out of here, she says. And that will go into a timeout here with 3:28 to go. And we'll check that scoreline for you as well too, folks. We'll come around here as Federation are down by 24 at the moment, though. 67-43 there is the scoreline. And as I was saying, of course, Shana Thompson playing some basketball up on Northwest Coast this year for Somerset. Meanwhile, thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, 67-43 our scoreline. That's all I need to see. That's good. That's a good heads-up thing to do. Sensational. Great work by the UTAS media team that are around as well too. So they're doing a good job. They're also posting things up on their social media. So give UTAS a follow on the social media as well too. As much as I've given Unisport a bit of a plug, we'll also give UTAS a plug with their social media as well too. Kate is very happy over there by the sounds of it as well. We're in that UTAS huddle. Peter Roby taking the coaching duties here for this one. Anthony Stewart deciding to take a absence of leave, one would think. First time Stewie's ever let his assistant coaches do work for him, as Peter Roby is setting up the play here for UTAS. So, of course, UTAS Sport is the page to go to. I know they're doing a fair bit of work there as well. So, get amongst them as well here. Good to see. Good to see all the universities. Like, this has been a good thing. I do have a really good opinion on the UBL competition. It's fantastic to see as we'll get a baseline play here from UTAS as well. They finally get to Murray at the corner. And, well, it's well executed. The team love it. I think Peterovi also loves it as well too. So, nice 3-ball down there by Claire Murray. I might have been a 2. Not sure. Meanwhile, ball getting moved around. 3-ball is up. Couldn't go there for Caffrey Harvey. And it's Thompson trying to go showtime. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. Now, this time Murray for back-to-back couldn't get that to go, but that was a better find from Thompson. As ball, good pressure here by UTAS, throwing a double team. This was this was the key to UTAS last year as well too. That defensive pressure that they put on, quickly doubling the ball carrier from the opposition. That was kind of one of their key defences there as well last year to really set them up going forward. And good to see that Anthony Stewart hasn't shied away from that as McDonald was short on the 3 here. Now ball up the floor. Here's Federation look to go. Good defence by UTAS. Ball is out of bounds, but it actually goes back to UTAS. So UTAS doing a good job there. Looks like Poppy Walker is going to check into the ball game here. And it's McDonald looking to split for a couple and does. Nice work by Ava McDonald. So 2 goes there. So ball with Caffrey Harvey. Inside we go to Augustine, who couldn't get that to go. Now Thompson with it here. Thompson. I think she was trying 1 or 2 things there, but unfortunately Thompson has bobbled that one up. And, well, ball down the floor here as that 2 couldn't go. And McDonald with the play call here. Just on 100 seconds to go. Here, term number 3. As we come to you from the NJ Edwards Hub here at the Hutchins School in Sandy Bay. Great to have you with us by Unisport TV. Backdoor play is good for Ava McDonald. Nice find there by Shana Thompson. And Ava McDonald will go to the line for 1. And Poppy Walker coming in. Shana Thompson having a breather. And McDonald here for the 3-point play. No, couldn't get that to go. So ball up the floor here for Federation. As Marco Genianis has it. A wraparound pass into, Davis from downtown. And gets that one to go. So nice work there by Davis. As McDonald now going up strong. Draws contact and will go to the line here for 2. So McDonald will go back to the free throw line as Emily Smythe will come back into the ball game here. Of course, Emily's doing exercise and sports science. And of course, Ava doing a diploma of university studies there. So she gets that free throw to go. Ball getting moved around. And nice work by Geelong there, who gets the 2. So good work there. Good to see the girls are still up and about as well too. That's always a nice thing about Unisport as well too. It's a bit like a school game. And the support's there for your classmates, which is good to see. Murray from deep. Did everything but go in on that one. And then McDonald just picking that one off, but unfortunately couldn't reel it in. 30.4 remaining here as we get towards 3-quarter time here. And yep, we got the reset. Federation to bring this one down. They may look for a 2-for-1 here, or might just settle with the one. And that is a offensive foul there, as Caffrey Harvey. Well, yeah, the Federation boys are saying that we could hear them through the headset, saying that was a pretty good hard screen. I need to agree with them to a degree. From our angle here, it looked like she seemed set, but referees had a different angle than what we did. Of course, referees doing a good job, as always, in the Unisport, in the New Balance University Basketball League, I should say. The McDonald just short on that one. Ball last touch goes back to Federation here, so 5.6 remaining here, so a chance here for Federation to get a score. As Murray on the three-quarter time buzzer, yes! Claire Murray from downtown. And that is a downtown that's worthy of a top 10 play of the week. And that could be exclamation point right on the mark there. Murray going from downtown. Let's have a look at the scoreline. Well, that puts, we're out to a 30-point ball game. So 30 points is our margin here. 78-48 here at the NJ Edwards Hub. Big three there by Claire Murray. I think she'll be pretty happy with her own work. She is over there. We are in that UTAS huddle there. So the reaction says it all there from Claire Murray. So nice job by her. And, well, Peter Rowe has certainly taken over the head coach duties because Stewie has taken half the night off here. So there you go. There's the Federation. I don't know what the Federation boys are up to over there, but okay. Anyway, we're going across to the other one? Okay, we are. Lovely. All right, Tyler Kennedy obviously would be just still looking to draw up some plays here. But also, too, I feel like try and finish this last quarter on a positive note. I feel like, obviously, they don't get to play till next week. Of course, they'll travel back tomorrow morning. And I would say, I would say for, Federation, like anything, because game one of a new season can always bring some teething problems or issues. So always game one, good to get the cobwebs out, and then you kind of build from there. So UTAS in good form at the moment. Yes, UTAS are in good form at the moment, but Federation University will certainly look to build upon the form that hopefully they can build here in this last quarter. So they're just about to come out of the huddle. And I'm just going to have a quick look back over here to UTAS here. Obviously, Pete Roby drawing up a couple of things there on the whiteboard, as I'm hoping to get some stats here as well too. There we go. Always, Ben, always. Thank you there. And I must say, UTAS already, if I have a look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plays in double figures already. You can nearly make it 6 if Sarah Nyhouse can get another 2. She's up to 9 points already. But, yeah, good spread of scorers throughout the board here. As we are slight hold up in proceedings here. No, we're good. Okay, we are good to go here. As McDonald now. Down to Murray. Nice pass into Mills, who couldn't get the 2 to go. But nonetheless, a good play. As ball's last touch there by Rakoginianis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Murray now. And once again, the clock. The clock didn't start on time there, so ball will come back. They'll just readjust the time here. As McDonald will inbound the ball. There's the smallest ball of players we'll talk to, but we'll probably talk to Dave McDonald because I do want to get her thoughts on signing with the Jewels as well too. Give you some insight here through Unisport TV as well as Walker there couldn't get that to go, and bodies hit the floor. I think I think the Federation boys are just taking the mickey out over there as well too, by the sounds of it. And nonetheless, ball goes back to Federation, and we continue on here. This game is certainly over in a sense of, well, the scoreline, but both Federation be playing for some pride here, while UTAS are certainly looking to keep building their momentum as Abe McDonald gets the two there. I have a funny feeling we'll try and get over to come over and have a bit of a yarn with us postcode. Ball getting moved around as Caffrey Harvey goes to Smythe for 3, and she continues with a good form. I mean, looking at the stats here, she's only had a couple of points there, but she's been, Fishy hasn't been too bad. And offensive foul's been called here. That's on Lauren Mills. Now, I had my head down on that play there because I was just looking up the statistics there on Emily Smythe. But the Federation boys they're loving it over there. They really are. But again, that's the beauty of the New Balance University Basketball League, is just basically both the teams are going to get behind each other and create some good atmosphere as Mills knocks that one away. And comedy of errors there as the 2 goes for Chanel Kingston. She got the interception and the 2, so good work by her. But as I mentioned, when you've got the Federation boys here on the road, they're up and about, they're cheering on their team, regardless of where the points are at. It's a good atmosphere. It makes everything a bit more fun as well too. So, no, that's really good to see from the Federation boys. Much respect as Ava McDonald gets the 2 there. Of course, some of the UTAS, I think most of the UTAS boys have left. They'll be back here tomorrow night, of course. Of course, men's game at 7, women's game at 5 tomorrow through Unisport TV. If you're in the Hobart area, don't be afraid to come on down, as that shot come on down for a 2. And scores good. That's going to be on Eden Taylor there. The points will count for Rakachinianis. And Mills is coming out. So Rakachinianis at the line here for 1. And knocks it down. So good work by her. There's McDonald. Now Walker. And good hands by the Federation there as the 2 I thought was going to go up. Rakianis has to get moving. Smythe on the fake. Did she travel? She did. And some slight contact from McDonald after the whistle, but everyone's all in good. So play restarts here. And it's Murray now. McDonald. Here's Banks open for 3. Is just off. And Walker with the rebound and forces a jump ball, which will go the way of UTAS. So Walker doing a good job there. As UTAS look to restart. A circle type of action on this baseline play as McDonald will let that one go out of bounds. Last deflected there by Kingston. So McDonald to inbound. Now McDonald for 3. Yes, Ava McDonald from downtown and gets that 3 ball to go. Now 2 ball just short there for Kingston. But Federation with another opportunity, and Smythe provides that opportunity with the 2. So nice work there by Emily Smythe, who gets that 2 to go. McDonald, nice touch pass into Taylor. Taylor couldn't get the 2 to go. Now ball here. Ball here with Chisholm. I think Federation were looking for a foul. Referees weren't buying into it. So play to restart. So ball here with Rakachinianis. Now, ball shot by Davis. Couldn't get that to go. Now, Smythe working away nicely and a bit of body English on it. Gets the 2 to go. So some nice work there. Murray exploring. Dump pass into Taylor. And Taylor with the 2. And Anthony Stewart is absolutely ecstatic on the bench. Poppy Taylor, right place. Or Eden Taylor, right place, right time. And gets the 2 to go. So some nice work here by UTAS as they extend their lead. As Rakajinianis couldn't get that. Ferguson coming in. Banks now. Out to Murray. Murray for 3 is no good. And Rakajinianis once again with the ball. 3 ball is no good there by Chisholm. Now Smythe. Tried her luck, but couldn't get that one to go. Banks off and running. Into Murray for the 2. Draws the foul. She'll get it to go. And we'll have one more here for Claire Murray. And so we'll have some substitutions coming in. I think Ferguson is on the shooter. One's on the shooter. Nyhouse. Oh no, Nyhouse will be on the shooter. McDonald having a breather. That could be night done, I reckon, for Ava McDonald. And then the other substitutions there were Augustine and just trying to pick up who else came on there. It was as Murray comes off, Nyhouse in. I will work on who actually came. Anthony Stewart, for once, actually giving the score table some praise. That is a first. I've never seen Stewie give compliments to the score bench. That's a first. Good Lord, Stewie is in a good mood. That's a rare. As that 3 ball goes. Or couldn't go, sorry, for Caffrey Harvey. And a ball here with Smythe. Smythe got it once again, and then Chisholm will need to pick this one up. Everyone's all good here. As bodies hit the floor, and that will be a shot clock violation. The Federation boys just trying to make something out of nothing with the support. Gotta love their passion. Gotta love some entertainment around here. That's it's good to see by the boys, which is good. But nonetheless, a shot clock violation. UTAS get it back here. Banks will pull up for the J. Back iron, no good. And then Banks able to deflect the pass. Good work by Chisholm to stay with it there. Now Federation for a chance to score. And no good there. A little bit off balance was Caffrey Harvey there on that. And I think Nyhouse had a piece of it. Ferguson inside to Taylor. Now out to Banks. Banks looking to go up strong and can't get it. Another rebound by Taylor. And now Ferguson for the finishing touches. So the defending champs have really come out and made some, have kind of marked their authority here in Game 1 of the New Balance University Basketball League. Because, as we mentioned, UTAS, both of the defending champions in the women's and men's competition. And both teams have certainly made a statement tonight. That is for sure. So Banks here. 3 ball is no good there by Poppy Walker, who's back into the ball game. Now 3 ball here is good there for Chanel Kingston from downtown. So nice 3 ball there. Ferguson, nice fake, and then gets a nice lane to the layup. Some nice work there by Ellie Ferguson, who's having a bit of fun out there, that's for sure. Augustine, inside we go. And then good D there by Walker. So the ball up the floor here. Banks now. inside to Taylor. Taylor, quick double, back out the banks. Ball gets moved around. Ferguson for 3 again. Oh, that's a heat check right there. Ellie Ferguson misses that one completely. So just on 2.5 to go here in the last quarter. Wednesday night hoops. Yeah. As ball goes out of bounds here and back to the University of Tasmania. So, Ferguson couldn't catch it clean. It kind of ricocheted off the hands, and that pass a little bit overweighted. The save it was there, but to the wrong player though. As Banks into Taylor, right place, right time. Taylor's been good at that, like small dunker spot there. She's been able to get the right pass at the right time and able to finish. So nice work by her. So Kingston. She gets it back. This is good ball movement here by the Federation. Oh, and the banker's open there for Taya Chisholm as she knocks that one down from downtown. And the boys are loving it over there. And Taylor once again, kick out. Now that 2 for Walker. Couldn't go. As we work our way down here. Caffrey Harvey with it here. Thought about it. Kingston needs to get that one off. Now Augustine from deep. Yes! Nothing but the bottom of the net. That was big. There by Sarah Augustine. Knocking that one from downtown. Ferguson for the response is short. Goes cross court. Walker for 3. And our first wedgie of the year in the New Balance University Basketball League. Any volunteers? Any volunteers? Or we're just going to get a spare basketball? We are. There is a spare basketball. Okay, everyone throwing multiple basketballs on court. There's our first wedgie of the year, folks. That might have to get on the Instagram story for the Uni Sport UBL page. So just on 1:09 to go here. We are all smiles around the place. The Federation boys are loving it over there. We're getting some nice little kind of last-minute highlights from Federation. And UTAS certainly stamped their authority here tonight as well, too, on opening night of the New Balance University Basketball League. Banks with it here as we're under 1 minute to go. Now Ferguson. Now she gets back here at the corner this time. Makes no mistake about it. And that'll be a better one there for Ellie Ferguson. And she knocks that one down. And Federation will look for a score here. Oh, nice bounce pass. Great play. And Augustine with a 2. That is a nice dime right there. So great work here as we round our way out. Shot clock, game clock, about 6-second differential. That won't matter as Nyhouse gets the 2. And I think will Federation get the last say here? As Caffrey Harvey couldn't get that. And last touch, that will go to UTAS, and we'll see UTAS play this out. We will get you a post-game interview, don't you, Ray? We will grab Ava McDonald here as play restarts. Now Taylor looking to go here, and I'm not sure what the intention of fouling there from Sarah Augustine was. Not that I think they're in the bonus here. I think Federation are wanting the last say. I think that's why they were fouling. So, not that I think you'd need to do that in a blowout game, but it is what it is. Walker throws this one out. Ferguson, I think they're just going to let this one out. No, they will let Federation have the last say. On the half court, Caffrey Harvey was not too, nearly close, but no cigar. But University of Tasmania pick up the win this evening here by 32 points in the end. 102-70 here is our final scoreline, and a great win by UTAS. And as I said, they have pretty much stamp their authority on opening night and just show you why they are the defending champions of the New Balance University Basketball League. We are going to try and get Ava McDonald over here for a bit of a yarn because again they had a good spread of scorers. We'll see if we can get Ava over. We're going to try our best to shout out to her and see if we can get a live. We'll grab the headset for you as well too, and we'll just see here. Now, I'm just going to double check this time if Stewie's going to put them in a quick huddle here. They are. I think that's what they're going to do. And then we'll try and see if we can get Ava here or not. So, and the boys have got the footy out as well too. So, a bit going on here. All right. Ava. Of course, we're still live on the air, by the way, too. We're going to have a bit. We're going to put it around, and then just bring that down near your mouth, Ava. You can hear me? Yep. Okay. All right. We have Ava McDonald here for our post-game chat, and Ava, well, your first night here with UTAS, and that's a dominant win to start off.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think they were a pretty good group, so it's pretty exciting to win by that much in our first game, and we've only really trained like once or twice, so yeah, pretty good.
Oh, there you go. And of course, Shana Thompson just rocking up late to the ball game, but then, this second shot in the game was a knockdown three as well too. But you got some really good depth within this team. I mentioned about the height there with Brooksy and Lauren and Sarah, thank you.
Yeah.
And then the guard in the guard rotation again, some nice depth there. So it's going to be a fun team to play with. I have no doubt for you.
Yeah, I think so. I've never really played in a team this big, so it's nice to have a big presence in the key, which is good.
And how are you finding Hobart? Obviously, you've relocated down here for not only university, but also too you've signed on with the Tasmania Jewels as a DP. And again, my congratulations to you on achieving that as well. How are you finding Hobart?
I love it. Yeah, it's really cool. I moved down about 3 weeks ago, and it already feels like home. So. Yeah, I'm loving it down here. And
of course, you must be aware that UTAS are the defending champions here in the New Balance University Basketball League, Ava. It must be nice to come to a really winning program. Of course, you have a pretty good legend of a guy there coaching as well too. How are you finding Stewie?
Yeah, he's a legend. I think he's really cool. He's made me feel at home in this, and it's been great, yeah.
Of course, you've got Monash tomorrow night. It's a bit of a rare home doubleheader here for UTAS, but I'm assuming just get some rest, recovery, get some shots up tomorrow and shoot around, and here we go again.
Yep, pretty much. I'm really excited.
Very good. Well, Ava, thank you for joining us. I know I just sprung that on you, but glad to have a chat with you, and thanks for your time.
Cool, no worries.
All right, Ava McDonald there joining us live on the post-game chat. You all good to go, Ava? Thank you. Great to hear from Ava as well, and of course, Ava, you're technically our player of the game here. That pretty much wraps us up here from the NJ Edwards Hub here at the Hutchins School in Sandy Bay. We are back here tomorrow night, though. You can tune in by Unisport TV from 5 o'clock, where you'll see the women's game up first between them and between the University of Tasmania and Monash, and then at 7 o'clock our men's game will be on as well. Again, follow the Unisport Instagram page through UBL_Unisports, as the boys are kicking a footy like no tomorrow around here. Make sure you follow UTAS Sport on their Instagram page as well too, where you can get some of the latest. I think they're doing some social media stuff there with Poppy Walker and Hope Brooks, which is good to see. So hopefully it'll get some content up very soon. But yes, 2 wins for UTAS tonight. Of course, earlier in the men, it was the men getting up 100-84. And then, of course, the women here getting the job done 102-70. All right, we'll sign out, and we'll come back to you tomorrow night from 4:55 p.m. by Unisport TV. Enjoy your night, and we'll see you tomorrow.